Alright, how's it going, YouTube? JVIT here. Welcome back to another video inside of Destiny 2. We're actually going to go over this week in Destiny, April 25th, 2024. The final shape is about a month away, and we're getting very, very close. So, this is a very important TWAB because this is going to go over on the final shape's power, on how it's going to work in the final shape. It's also talking about the latest trailers. If you guys haven't seen that, it was posted like a few days ago. Pantheon is going to start this upcoming week, which is the Raid Gauntlet. The new modifier arrives in PvP, and we got Iron Banner. Final week approaches, plus the Cosplay Cosmodrome is coming, and the Archie plush is available again, which is part of the quest where you need to go to the Annex and start the quest by looking for green paw prints. But anyways, let's just keep going down. If you guys haven't seen the trail yet for Journey into the Traveler, you guys should definitely check it out because it's really, really cool. So yeah, it's definitely a trailer you guys should watch. It's right here if you guys want to see it, or you can just search up Destiny to the Final Shape trailers. We also have highlights of the new Dread faction. We got the Harbinger and the Weaver, which is the new Stasis and Strand enemy type. Well, obviously the Harbinger is the big one, the Weaver is the small scion. So that's very cool. And then we have the Dread, which is the new, which is the Husk, where if you kill a Husk, it'll drop this little. Sorry, I did not even play that. It'll drop this like little seeking little bug out of its body, which you need to kill before it'll destroy you. And then we have Grim, which is one of the new flying enemy types. Got a cool desktop wallpaper. That's also very nice. Got a few actually. Wow, these are very, very nice. Out of all of them, I certainly like this one. I like this one with Cade sitting there. The trees are very cool, and then this one's very cool yet creepy. Alright, so this is going to be very important because this is going to talk about how the power works in the final shape. We had our, this was announced in the 2023 showcase back in August within the final shape's release. They are going to be revisiting the power systems and overhauls the UI to make power more intuitive and approachable than ever before. You'll find a whole bunch of changes detailed below, all made with the following goals in mind. So of course we got power offers a meaning progression that rewards players with a real sense of getting stronger. And then next we have Destiny 2 is a game you can always play with your friends regardless of your power level. Lower the barrier to entry for Destiny 2 story content. And then we have the power should be intuitive and understandable both for experienced and new players alike. So what's going to happen is in the fire team, the fire team finder, or fire team power, as we can see right here, we have a new power level, 1950. However, I cannot speak, sorry. Legend is going to be known as expert. We are going to get a new difficulty. This is going to be known as expert difficulty, which is going to be at 2005, so you can still play it regardless. In the final shape, playing with friends will be easier than ever, no matter if you play every day, haven't played in years, or are trying Destiny 2 for the first time. The player with the highest level of power in the fight team will become the power leader, and all other players in the fight team will be brought up to 5 power below the power leader. If their power isn't already higher, fire team power only affects activity difficulty, and your unadjusted power level will still determine the power of your rewards. Being a power leader will also give you a boost to any commendations earned at the end of activity, so commendations are still going to be happening. This gets even cooler. Your power level will now be displayed next to your activity power cap. So as you can see, we have a Guardian who's 2000. This is the power leader, for example. And then we have two 1950s. Very, very nice. Right by the launch button, as you can see, the adjusted power is 1995. It's just all three of them combined. So yeah, it is a little tricky, but this is definitely possible to do. So it's a new power system, very nice. When your power is increased by fire team power, your adjusted power will take its place. Here, Soya's underscore BNG is the power leader and is boosting Rook BNG. So Rook BNG, and then to 1995 because this is the adjusted power, and then 5 below Soya's BNG's power of 2000. Very nice. Okay, with With fighting power, friends should always be able to play together regardless of power level, so you can play whenever you want, regardless of what power type you're at. Remove power limits from legacy gear. So one problem we encountered when designing fighting powder was power limits found on older gear items. You may have noticed as you read about fire team power that the adjusted power shared by the power leader would sidestep the caps on old power limited items, making it possible to ignore them. After thoroughly considering the problem space, we came to the decision to remove power limits from all items starting in the final shape. Always being able to play with your friends was a huge goal for us as we close out the Light and Dark saga. We want to rally all Guardians active, returning anew to help fight the witness, and there is no better way to play Destiny than with your fire team. And then, as we pursued this goal, it became apparent that power limits were fundamentally compatible with fire team power. So there's going to be these called power bands. We're improving power bands to further lower the barrier to entry. The final shape, the soft cap, will only require 40 power to reach. So down from the usual 150. That's pretty great. That's actually pretty cool. 150 usually takes a while to get to. This change should allow new lights enough time to get familiar with the core of Destiny's gear power system before stepping into the broader game without holding them back. You can also easily achieve the soft cap by playing through either difficulty of the Final Shapes campaign. If you complete the campaign on legendary difficulty, you'll be rewarded with an entire gear set at 1960 power, so plus 20 into the powerful band. That's very, very nice. It's always exciting because powerful band is technically after the soft cap, so because it's the powerful cap. And then giving you a great head start towards being raid ready for contest mode, which is going to be the raid for the final shape, 1965 power. Alright, so the resulting power bands in the final shape will be power floor is going to be 1900, soft cap is going to be 1940, powerful cap 1990, and then hard cap pinnacle cap will be 2000, so that'll be the max. And then after that, if you want to get higher, you have to use the artifact and get more power. Alright. Let's see. Activity power. Begin with the final shape. The power level of activities will become much easier to understand. We're also making it so players can enjoy Destiny 2 story and free roam content at any level. So, which is nice because activity power is disabled. So this means power disabled activities play the same for everybody, no matter their power level. Anyone at any level can jump right in and experience them to the fullest. As such, increasing your power won't change the difficulty you experience, and you can't over level the enemies in these activities. Power disabled activities include campaigns, both normal and legendary difficulties, seasonal story missions, free roam destinations, crucible, and some legacy content. So anyone can play any of these missions regardless of what power level you are. Same goes with vanguard ops. As you can see, activity power cap reached. Let's take a look. Power enabled activities by comparison are when you grow stronger by improving your power. These each have an activity power cap or a power level at which you will have achieved maximum effectiveness. We improved our UI to show you exactly what these activity power caps are, and if you achieve them, enemies will have a set feel for how tough they are even at the cap, but you will notice yourself getting stronger as your power level grows. Power enabled activities include Vanguard playlist, Nightfall, season activities, exotic missions, rotators, Trials of Osiris, raids, and dungeons. So combat difficulty, depending on how hard the mission is, for example, if it was at the highest, as you can see, it's not too difficult. It's only 2 triangles up. If it was 4, then it would definitely be hard. This means the more you keep playing it, the less harder it'll become, and you'll grow more power, which activity power cap has reached. So you definitely don't want to be up there too much because then it's going to be a little hard. So you want to be right about down here, then it'll be really easy for you. So, for example, difficulty tier. Let's go over how this works. Difficulty tier, let's say it's standard activity power cap is just a regular. It's just a regular mission. So like normal, for example, we got this will focus on growing your power level to the powerful and pinnacle caps. This includes Vanguard off, seasonal activities, exotic missions, raids, and dungeons. And then we got hero difficulty, which it's 1995 for the activity power cap. Will optimize your individual build crafting for Nightfall style gameplay while still matching with other players. And then this is for Nightfall's expert. Previously was known as Legend. This is the new name of Legend. 2005 is the power cap or the activity cap from Legend. Optimize your fire team composition and rely on your ability to work together as a team. So this will be included in Nightfalls, Lost Sectors, seasonal activities, exotic missions. Master, which is Tysm 10, will optimize your execution, leveraging the skills built by engaging with other tiers of difficulty. This will be included in Nightfalls, Lost Sectors, raids, and dungeons. As such, every single one of these things have master difficulty. Grandmaster, where it will tie it all together and demonstrate true mastery to overcome pinnacle challenges in Destiny 2, which will be Nightfalls. And of course, contest mode, which is exclusively during the first 48 hours. It'll be a unique limited time challenge where each raider will have to demonstrate their gameplay in this mode. Fire team power will not apply. So this is just basically the Grandmaster version of raids. It's 1965, but it's still going to be hard. Alright, and that is during the first 48 hours, of course. So, as we can see, it also can happen we're continuing to experiment with these new activities. This can happen in deep dives, coil, and onslaught, and then they look forward to explore ways to make difficult activities engaging and rewarding to conquer while making your ongoing power climb feel meaningful and important. And then we got our artifact bonus power, where when you earn a bonus power from the seasonal artifact, is staying in the same core, but they're gonna be rebalancing it to better offer a meaningful and rewarding progression given other upcoming changes. With each episode, they're increasing the number of weeks with seasonal challenges, and they will also be receiving a buff to the XP rewards. Given this, we need to make some additional adjustments to the XP requirements for artifact bonus power levels. Our goals for the rebalance were that actively engaged players could attain similar artifact levels achieved by the end of an episode, and that artifact power remains a rewarding pursuit throughout. Okay, so account-wide power for each of your 3 classes. Starting the final shape, the gear rewards you earn on any character will drop with a power level relative to the highest power character on your account. So if your highest character is a warlock, then you're going to get the highest power level. You're going to get a higher power level item on that specific character, the highest at least. Level up the power of your hunter, and when you switch over to your Titan or Warlock, the gear rewards you earn will be around your hunter's level. The exact power rewards will still depend on the source, but the power you earn on one character will positively influence rewards you find on your other characters. Because cross-character power progression is now intrinsic to the game, power boosts are no longer offered for sale. Campaign skips will still be available for all characters. These changes aim to make switching between characters and classes easier than ever before, so try something new and put on that Mark Cloak bond for the first time. So reward power. They're making some improvements to the rewards. For some time now, select activities such as ritual playlists have had a chance of dropping a powerful reward with the +1 power for players between the soft cap and the pinnacle in the powerful cap. In the final shape, we're extending this power beyond those select activities just to about every reward source in Destiny 2. This change will help players gradually reach the powerful cap no matter what activities they choose to play, so you aren't limited to just the weekly available power rewards. That's also very nice. Very cool. Additionally, we are improving the power rewards you purchase from vendors and collections. All items purchased from vendors will now drop no lower than 3 below your highest possible power, and items required from collections will be 5 below instead of all the way down to at the power floor. Alright, so this is the Pantheon Raid Gauntlet, where it's going to be many bosses, many encounters, and then you get these nice emblems. We'll have a chance to face something we have never done before. Pantheon will unfold starting April 30th with 4 of the toughest bosses you face. This challenge will escalate over the coming weeks until you have defeated 8 bosses in a row. You can read more details on Pantheon in the April 11th, this week in Destiny. Okay, and this looks like this is for the Bungie. Oh no, this is not the Bungie banner. Sorry, this is for the Pantheon Weekly Challenges. We got Team Sweat, so good old Sweatsicles team. He's the captain, and then we got I don't know, I can't remember how he's GSXR Clyde. I've seen him a lot. He's gonna be with Astacross, iFrostbolt, Lana Lane, CB Gray, above all your favorite content creators. And then we got Team Sweat. Evan F. 1997. You got Pure Chill, Benny, Yellow's Light, and Sneaky Beaver. And then we got the new PvP buff they're adding. So this is called hardware. No abilities, weapons only. Next week, Crucible Labs will feature hardware supremacy. The hardware modifier disables all abilities, so it's just gonna be weapons only, including movement abilities like dodge and Icarus dash. Although you can still use your power jump abilities and put the focus on gameplay. Not gameplay, gunplay. Collect heavy and special ammo from crates, and don't forget to pick up those crests, as with all labs. This supremacy, so you're picking up the crests. We'll be paying close attention to how this modifier is received, so please try it and give us feedback on what you think. And then here is Iron Banner. This will be back on April 30th, where when Pantheon is going to release. And what's going to happen is when the final ship arrives, he's going to be on his way. He is on better terms with Lord Shax lately, so then check on the lore for the Brave Arsenal pieces. And then for the Tusk of the Boar and the Multi-Mech CCX, this is your time to get it. And if you didn't get it last time, they increased the drop rates for all players, which is very exciting. You got Cosplay, Cosmodrome, where this is going to be focused on, well, last year, focused on 7th Dune. Now they are look like they're going to focus on somebody new. It looks like they are doing the Witness. That's going to be very, very cool. And then we got the Archie plushie. If you guys don't know how to get this, there is a quest you do in the tower where you need to find Archie, your good old exo dog from Season of Seraph. And this explains on how you guys can get that Archie plushie. And you want to complete it before June 3rd or this plushie is gone because it's a limited time only. We got new light kit update. So if you guys are new, the launch of update 7.3.6.2, veteran players who acquire a new light kit from my core will no longer have their saved loadouts of the corresponding subclass overwritten. Players who continue to encounter issues should send a report to our help forum. Yeah, there was a bug where if you buy these, it just changes your entire loadout, which wasn't good. So now they are fixing that. And then we got our known issues. You guys can take a look over that. Talk about Onslaught, Mountaintop, Brave Weapons. The Spark and Onslaught can be lost, so forth and so on. And Artist of the Week, this is really cool. Looks like some sort of transparent card. Uh, Shout out to Corvo D. Farrow on Twitter/X. That's very, very cool. We got the Ace of Spade logo. Looks like he took a poker card and made it like this. Very, very nice. And you got Movie of the Week, Cabal, Pod on Point. Very, very cool. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on this, the week in Bungie. Just got a huge look at our amazing power bonus we are getting with our reward, our activity cap, our new 2000 hard cap, pinnacle cap, powerful cap, soft cap, and power floor. So power floor is going to be the new 1900 all the way to 2000. And if you want to get any higher, you have to increase your power by getting XP. But yeah, overall, this is very, very exciting, especially for you new lights out there. You guys can just play any of these missions depending on, doesn't matter on what light level you are, because the power leader carries you through all this. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video. If you guys are excited for the final shape, just know it is about like a month and a week away. A month and a week away. Yeah. About a month and 9 days away. But other than that, just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is going to be all for today's video. As always, my name is JVIT, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, everyone. Bye.